No matter how you celebrate, this time of year, tradition always includes food. And at Enstrom Candies, if that tradition means keeping kosher, well, they've just about made sure that anybody can enjoy their toffee. It's pretty good, huh? Yeah. When Chet Enstrom was growing up in the 1920s, most boys were trying to perfect their ball game. He was trying to perfect his toffee. Just ask Bernie Enstrom, Chet's wife of many years.
Chocolate Christmas.
He made it perfect. He's worked with it until he had it just perfect in his taste. And it was.
Well, my grandfather started making candy as a hobby. He learned to make candy actually in Colorado Springs as a teenager. Friends and family encouraged him to make candy for them at Christmas. Even during the war when there was sugar rationing, they'd bring him their sugar and their butter and whatever that they needed for the toffee, and then my grandfather would make the candy for them.
After Chet and Bernie were married, they moved to Grand Junction to start an ice cream company. But he never forgot his delicious toffee.
As the years went, he got so busy making candy that he had to convert the ice cream factory to a candy factory, and so in 1960, Enstrom Candies was born.
Jamie's father, Emil, started working in the family business in 1966. When Jamie and her husband, Doug, joined Enstrom's, they decided to look into having their company answer to a higher authority.
The question is, why do we kosher things? What is the source of it?
Rabbi Moshe Heisler is the administrator of an organization that oversees the koshering of places like Enstrom's.
We got the call from Enstrom's, and they asked what would be involved in being kosher. We told them that the first thing what we need to do is take a look at the ingredients, and we sent them an application.
It was a big undertaking, but Doug and Jamie knew they wanted to go forward.
Having a kosher mark on your product is really a mark of good organization and cleanliness. And so we just think it's a feather in our cap that our product is certified kosher.
Keeping kosher while making food products takes a bit of extra time, but it is appreciated.
There are, probably without exaggeration, besides Jews who observe dietary laws, millions of groups like Seventh-day Adventists, Muslims, Buddhists, Hindus, Indians, people who have health allergies. They look for the kosher symbol.
Now, all Enstrom products are kosher and are enjoyed by a diversity of people with at least one thing in common. They love a good box of candy.
When you eat a few pieces, you just cannot leave it alone. And it stays with you the rest of your life, really. And we send a lot of it for Christmas.
Okay, so like a 5-pound box, and
yeah,
how many? A couple ones? I'm third generation of the Enstrom family to be involved in the candy business. My earliest memories, when I was a little girl, I wanted to be a chocolate dipper. At first, I dipped rocks in the mud to practice, and then I'd come on Saturdays and my folks would let me dip peanut clusters.
And the next generation? Jamie and Doug's sons are in training, but they aren't dipping rocks.
Ever since I've been young, I've been coming in here with my dad, helping him do small odd jobs.
I think my grandfather would want us to take over the business because it's always been a family business.
And when that family business is candy, the decision isn't too difficult.
Oh, I love the toffee. You can never get enough of it. I've eaten it my whole life, and I still think it's the best candy ever.
No matter how big the company grows, the candy is still made in the same small batches with a few choice ingredients. Head toffee maker Mike Taylor knows them by heart.
20 pounds of sugar, 20 pounds of butter, a tablespoon of salt, 11 pounds of chocolate, and 11 pounds of almonds on top, and about 12 pounds of almonds in the batch itself.
Watching it being made is almost as fun as eating it.
We're working from 7 in the morning until 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. We're just trying to get everybody's order filled for Christmas, and it just goes all over the world.
Nobody is quite certain why Enstrom's toffee is so unforgettable. Maybe it's the chocolate.
This chocolate, it really has a smooth, creamy taste to it.
Or maybe it's the weather.
The humidity has a lot to do with it, I think.
But whatever it is, Granddad Chet would be proud to know that people all over the world now enjoy his great old candy that started out as a hobby. Candy will tell you how to order at the end of the show.